to Rogue 5 Rundown with Chris and Brandon. It's Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Time to go through the sales.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Welcome to Rogue 5 Rundown with Chris and Brandon. It's Friday night, 6 p.m.
Let's get this up, guys.
Another sales or whatever. I don't even know. I mean, we paid that guy to do the ad for us, and then I feel like he dropped off the face of the earth. Like I don't know where he's at.
We tried to get the Micro Machines guy first, but he denied us. He told us no.
Yeah, well, at least he actually, answered the text message saying, no thanks. I'm not doing your guys' show. But anyway, welcome to Rogue 5 Rundown. We are covering sales from Rogue 5 Toys. We are part of a larger podcast called 580s Talking Toys. You'll see it here in the top corner.
Do they care? Do they care? Are you here to just look at sales for Rogue 5, or do you actually care about the podcast?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess drop us a comment and let us know.
Let us know.
Since we kind of ran out of topics on our podcast, and now we're covering every movie and TV show
that gets re-released.
So,
at least for this show can never die, because you want to know why? We just go over what sold the past week, so we always have new, fresh content for everybody.
New, fresh content, but I think we're getting limited on what we can start talking about, considering the fact that a lot of especially the loose figures are the same, so we don't cover those. But
yeah, but we don't always have those, though.
Oh, boy.
The loose figures on our page is kind of just filler. It's filler in between, like, the good stuff. So, and no matter what, loose figures always sell because people are always looking for upgrades or accessories. So, like, for instance, this one. How many times do you guys see this for sale on any other page? Now, I'm not saying it's a rare figure by any means, but it's a PvP. It has an unpainted knee and a dart. And if you look at his right hand side, that dart, that's white. That is considered unpainted. Sometimes you'll see it painted. Yeah. You'll see it painted instead. And then the bottom left kneecap underneath there, you'll see where it's painted and unpainted. That one is unpainted right there. So, yeah, I mean, these are always cool figures. There's a lot of variants with these. You can get unpainted for both, painted for both. You can get one on and one painted, a bunch of different ones. The visor could be bloody red, where it's really dark.
Or red lipstick. This is my favorite boba. I think I like the light colors here with the dark paint. So
this one sold for $200. Got snapped up very quickly by a Patreon member, and So,
what are these usually? Is that what they go for? I mean, and I remember during COVID these were going for a lot, but
I mean, it's. Prices for these are all over the place. I was selling these for $300, $400 back then. Then I sold one recently for like $150 that I couldn't even give away, but the condition wasn't that good. This condition is very nice overall. Probably could have done $250, but whatever. I was happy with $200.
It's a good deal.
But I think between $200 and $300 now. This one is one of the hardest Jedi cards to get, honestly. For whatever reason, Princess Leia, there was not a big production run made on the Jedi card. So whenever you find her and see her, she is a very expensive card to get. Used to go for a lot more money. It actually has come down a lot lately.
Yeah, even the card back itself, I know, goes for a pretty penny. So this one sold for $1,000, 77 back. Imagine if the grade was a little bit better, it would have fetched $1,500 if it was like an 85, or probably like $2,000 if it was higher than that, but
easily.
Next we have a 12-back A FA80. This is a nice example of a 12A. So, and if you want to know more about the ABC backs, and the D's and E's, and all the different ones, lots of resources on the internet. We also have some resources here on the page that have been listed in the last week. So if you're curious as to what kind of 12 back you have, there's plenty of resources out there. So
Correct.
This sold for 19, right?
Yeah, this is an AFA 80. The blister is yellowed, which is, you usually don't see 12 backs with a yellow blister. If you do, it probably means it's Taiwan. This one is not. It's actually a Hong Kong. So to see it, yellow is usually out of the question.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't. Very few 12 backs I see that have turned yellow over the years. So
always stay clear. Only like the Taiwan ones, like an R2 or a Vader once in a while.
Moving on, this is a PvP Biker Scout UKG 85, sold for $250 with a broken bracket.
Yeah, the bracket inside was broken, but this has the expensive PvP blaster. It's like an M2 Cater special one that came with this figure, in general. So, I mean, it's a more wanted one to complete this actual figure, and this one sold instantly at $250.
It's nice. Always one of my favorites. This is a Max Rebo band. Now, this one's different because this one has the black mics and the silver flute. So those of you who know about this band, there's two variants, either silver mics and a black flute or black mics and a silver flute. This is the more sought after variant. Therefore, why it goes for a little bit more money.
You mostly see the silver mics and the black flute. You don't really see the black mics too much.
Yep, so that's sold for $180, and that's why went a little bit more. I think they usually go for about $160-ish is what a normal band with silver mics and black flute goes for.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
Here is a 12-back C3PO that sold for $13.50.
Yeah, I recently got in a 12-back collection. Bunch of 12 backs. So this one was sold to one of our Patreon members who was interested in it. Anytime you get a 12 back with an AFA 80 and above, for me, that's like great value. That's something that you can most people collect and kind of hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is
some oddballs that I listed. Just to throw something different up here. Foil reinforcements, pens. I didn't know pens were so highly sought after. I had 3 people claim this within 10 seconds.
So I listed that a few weeks ago for sale, and I had 3 people claim it, and then someone messaged me and said, if people back out, can I have it?
Yeah, I mean, geez, I didn't know. I was like blown away that people were after these pens. I mean,
same with me. Same thing with me. It was crazy. I guess to find them still on the card and sealed, that's probably why.
Yeah, and it's got the ERG on there right front and center.
Yeah,
so
it just looks cool.
Highly collectible there. Vader, pencil sharpener. I mean, these are all selling for $10 each. Something like this is a little less, $8, but lots of different stuff on the page. We'll end it with one of my listings here of the Battlestar Galactica Cylon Raider complete with the shooting missile. So now this is one you don't see every day because of these missiles that fire, and everybody knows the story about these. These are what caused the rocket fire in Boba Fett to not be rocket firing anymore due to some kid getting hurt or killed or something like that based off of one of these getting lodged in a throat. So to find one of these with a pilot and the 2 missiles that are firing is not too common. They're out there, obviously, but they go for quite a bit. So anywhere from, I've seen 90 up to 150 for these. So $110. This one was nice and clean, nice shape there. So that sold instantly also to a Patreon member. But some other Battlestar stuff listed on the page too. So anyway, we cover all sorts of toy lines on the page. If you don't know, and if you're new to this podcast, we do sales of every toy line and oddballs and you name it, we'll probably list it. So join us on rogue5toys.com. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/580talkingtoys, where you get early access to videos like this. You get to see early access to collections. You get to see
Bounty hunting with Brandon.
Oh yeah, bounty hunting with me. And you get to see After Dark, which a new episode is about to pop here pretty soon. By the time this airs, probably this weekend, we'll get a After Dark that you don't want to miss. Trust me, it's going to be good. Who knows what we'll talk about? So, well, join us there and join us. Like and subscribe. We're giving away a graded figure of a Luke Jedi after I think we need to hit 10,000 subs, and then we will release this figure. By the time that happens, nobody will even know what or who Luke Skywalker is anymore. So
that is correct.
So we'll see what happens. But thank you for joining us on another episode of Rogue 5 Rundown. Now, Chris, I'll hand it over to you to see if there's anything else you want to cover. But I think that takes it to the limit tonight.
No, you couldn't shut up, so we're good. 11 minutes. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.